Bonningham wayengekho kwawubakho enguSoapy indoda eyayibamba eNew Peter Mokaba Stadium lamaqela xa edibene adlala ngokulingana badlala idraw ke ukutsho. Ukanti namhlanje ke lixesha Sompempe babizayo seyizawuqala into Sompempe umlinde uphawu lokuba mayiqale madoda lento. Ukhumbule abafana bayiZamalek babezintshatsheli zayo iCAF Confederation ngo-2024, ukanti kunyaka opheleyo ibiyi-RS Berkane ibiphethe le indebe, kodwa ngoku ayinamntu. Iqela lizawuphakamisa isandla ke izawuba lilo elifunayo, kodwa amehlo athe kumaqela ezabe pha phezulu azawusidwa. Wow, Sompempe wakhawuleza uhlwayo inikezela i-free kick kwiZamalek. Madoda ngene kabuhlungu kunozinto ekhaya ngenyawo siyamtshisa isitulo. Amakhosi azokuzingela nje amanqaku amathathu atawugqiba ajongise imibombo ekhaya eMzantsi Afrika athi siwelile. Wo, elanqina libe buhlungu, nyuke kabuhlungu, langena kwi-collarbone laphelele lanqina lale ndodana u-El Sayed Mohammed. Sompempe wakhawuleza wayimisa loo nto, wambona umsiqalile ukuba nezipringi, yasusa ibhola ehle KAIZER CHIEFS. Beyicenga kakuhle lo bholi lepho, pasa ibhola ehle ngaphakathi ebhoksini ulilepho. Free kick yanikezelwa lo bhola kwiZamalek. Yaqala ngqa ukudlala kwi-group stages, bahleli kwindawo yokuqala, yayithatha ibhola iZamalek yafuza kundabaduna, yayipasa kakuhle le ibhola, betheke esandleni la bhola kubadlali beZamalek. uSompempe wayibona bola ngaphakathi umhlaba weZamalek, shot pass enhle yadibana noNdlovu, abethu yaguquka ibethe la bhola kodwa yabetheka kumdlalo weZamalek yaphumela ngaphandle. Sompempe uhlwaya iKaizer Chiefs uthi lo bhola bayibekwe phansi iZamalek.
Got space in front of him, acres of space. We'll get back to those permutations in just a moment. Chiefs have men forward, and in the end the White Knights getting just enough players back with the offside flag. Are Zamalek. Chiefs defending well, good defensive shape and no real way through, although that's a good defense. Splitting pass, keeper needs to be careful, and the option was wrong, I think, from the striker. Should have gone across the goalkeeper instead of trying to go in at the near post. But Ahmed Sharif, who's already scored 3 goals this season in all competitions, that's the killer pass. That pass there, he beats his man on the outside, needs to go across the keeper, and instead he looks at the near post, which Peterson had covered. Just come back from injury, and as a result, as the shot comes in just wide of goal, but the offside flag was up anyway. So Soapy, because he's just back from injury, Soliman, who's been deputising for him, is in goal now for the 3rd match in a row. Now, a yellow card for protesting the decision. I think it's gone to Mabue. Just have a look at this again. No question about offside. In the end, it's beautifully taken down by Mansi. Tries to ordered a corner. Chiefs players were protesting the decision, and one of them has gone into the book. So a set piece to defend here. Peterson does well. The goalkeeper commands his area, and then for the foul on the keeper, he's awarded a free kick. As the captain there, number 5, El Wench, he goes by. He's got so many different names. He's wearing Hamdi on his shirt. He's known as Mahmoud Atia El Wench, and he's the captain today. 21 starts this season already. But the kick now. See where they could work. Swung into the box, and the header takes all the pace off, and it's easy for the goalkeeper, Soliman, who's a 38-year-old goalkeeper. As I say, he's played the last 3 matches because of the injury to Soapy. This should be easy for Peterson, and is. Man from Cape Town, as I say, has missed just 1 game this season. He's played every minute of the group stage of the Champions League, rather the Confed Cup, together with Zita Quinica, who's the other ever-present for Chiefs in this competition. Zamalek themselves have got a few players, the two central defenders, Abdelmajid and Alwench, who have started all 5 matches in the group stages so far, plus this one's. That's 6 in a row. The ball breaks for them, and it's a 3-on-2 situation. They can play it right. They do take it to the right-hand side. Dabach with a shot, and almost a tap-in. Well, there he is. Dabach, the number 27, almost a tap-in, set up by Sharif, who made a good overlapping run. The service is excellent. The ball to the right-hand side is the right option. Look at Dabach here, number 27. Makes a good run into the box, just can't get there. Would have been a tap imminent, but they've got them back again now and making a lot of noise. Monyane goes back to his goalkeeper. It's a fascinating game, this, almost like a chess match. Quinica under a fair bit. Now there's a possibility for the ball here to be played through to Flavio. Flavio Silva beats his man. What sort of service? Well, not potentially the right ball because there were defenders gathered, but De Silva's done well here. Keep the ball alive. Needs help behind him from Monyane. Plenty of space now on that far side. Marco takes it down beautifully. He's got Mordi inside him, doesn't use him though. Instead goes to Mabue in the midfield. Marco just about keeping that ball in, and in the end, the referee indicating that it is a throw-in.
Kuba abakamvavanyi abakamazba ulalela kwelithina icala kakhulu unozinti weZamalek, kodwa ezazibonakalisa izazicacela loo nto. iZesco United ne-Al Masry iseyinkwa nenkwa, ayiseliqanda amacala omabili. Asijonge i-set piece ebekwa phansi ngoku nguMohamed uShehata. Ndoda ekhaba ngeqina lasekunene. Wayichipha nje kakuhle la bhola, kodwa yafike khona uMsimanga odlala kakuhle kakhulu namhlanje njenge-centre back ye-KAIZER Chiefs. Ephakamisa iZamalek le ibhola elala ecankwayo, kodwa ecankwabhali ebimlahlile lena uBrandon Peterson, ibimlahlile ebeye kwindawo engeyiyo. Imizuzu mine efakwe ngosompempe. Wow, uMohamed Shehata ebeyibeke kakuhle leya ibhola. Cimela indoda eZamalek, idayiva ngenhloko Mohamed Dabach.
Will go through to the next stage if they're able to keep it as is now, 0-0, or any draw for that matter, or if they win the match. And of course, with the other match still being 0-0 between Al Masry and Zesco, it means both Zamalek and Chiefs will go through. Doggy, you had some advice for the coach. How does he maintain and keep order and make sure that nothing happens? Too many dangerous chances that they survived in the first half.
Looking at the bench, we're very slim in defense. Maybe just shape up the defensive phase. How do they need to organize themselves and to give Marco maybe some more advice. But at the moment, I don't see any.
As that half continued, Zamalek got more and more into it. They certainly created some pretty good chances. The Chiefs just have to be careful to keep that back door shut. They're excellent defensively this season in all competitions. They have a brilliant clean sheet record and a very, very good defensive record, but now have come out in the second half a little bit more determined, and now they've got a little bit of space with which to work. You can see plenty of men making good runs. Marco on this near side. Also Ndlovu through the middle. But the option, the attack breaks down, and Flavio De Silva. That was a bit alarming, the way he was able to cut through there, Mansi. Now a bit of space on the overlap. Ball into the area. Could have reached just about anybody there. That's again dangerous ball played in by Mustafa, and still Chiefs haven't cleared it. They need to shore up this defense. Nice ball forward from range. Not the worst of efforts from Lilepo from the touchline, but over the goal of the goalkeeper Soliman. And I think Chiefs, Scotty and I were talking at half-time, as you see Lilepo's shot. Wouldn't be the first time he scored from that angle this season. We really feel that Chiefs need to test this goalkeeper more. He hasn't played much this season, goalkeeper Soliman. He's deputizing for Sobi. Now, ball into the area, header's gone in! Oh, that could be the death knell, and the man who scored it is, in fact, Bezerra. His 4th goal of the season. He takes his shirt off, he's going to get a booking for that. He doesn't care, and he puts Zamalek ahead. 8 minutes into the second half. That could be a hammer facing the game. You see here, it's an errant pass. The ball played forward and then very, very quickly in transition. Zamalek work it to this near side. It comes to Manzi, the striker, plays a perfect ball into the area. And just look how well Bezerra does. Gets in between two defenders. But Manzi doing well to deliver the cross. Simango lets him go. Quinica as well, and Monyane. And he gets goal side of Monyane and heads into an empty net in the corner. Brendan Peterson concedes. And Chiefs, who've conceded only 3 goals in their last 8 matches, concede now. Zamalek to the top of the group as it stands. And they are looking suddenly very comfortable. Chiefs have it all to do. And immediately a response. Pule Modi. Ball comes off Modi. I think it'll be a goal kick. So the goal timed at 53 minutes from Bezerra. The assist will go to Mansi, who's now got 4 assists this season. And Chiefs have to find a goal or rely on Zesco to keep out. We see Bezerra getting a yellow card for taking his jersey off, but he won't care about that at all because he's put his team ahead and put his team to the top of the group as it stands at the moment. 10 minutes played second half. This game has taken a dramatic turn, Scotty. It's Zamalek 1, Chiefs 0. How can Amakosi respond?
Michael lokuba iZamalek iyazi ukuba akubangaba idlala ngokulingana apha neKaizer Chiefs badlala idraw ze iZesco ibethwe iAl-Masri. iZamalek iyaphuma. Ngoko iyo lonto iZamalek isichithela kangaka ukuba noba kwenzeka ntoni na into abayenzeka mayibafumana endleleni. Inqaku linye the White Knights. Amakhosi nange ayiqala phansi le bhola. Ayithi ayifanga phakathi eboxini. Lilepo. Yabuya iZamalek yazokuvala ngasemva. Kwayijeza emhlophe njengasemva. Ehlaba kahle iKaizer Chiefs lebhola yake hamba uDlovu. Oh, kodwa wadlala kakuhle. Sereno. Tshintsho lokuqala olwenziwa iKaizer Chiefs.
Now Sereno on the ball here. And Ndlovu trying to play it forward. They need to create openings. These Egyptian sides are generally very, very well organized defensively, and they know how to defend, especially when they take a lead in a match. So it's going to take something special to break them down, but Chiefs have got that ability. They've got a lot of potential goal scorers on the park. Mabue, Lilepo, moving it forward now nicely. Mako, what can he do? Looks for support in front of him. From Pule Modi down this left flank. Oh, Masimango's in a bit of trouble here. Not sure what happened. Looked as if he might have just have to go to the 4th requirement, which puts Al-Masri ahead. From an Egypt point of view, they're happy because at the moment both their sides are going through in this group. It's good defending, but free kick already given against Monyane. Something that they really want to impress. Problems here for Ndlovu, it looks like. And they might be forced into a change here. And it might not be the worst of things. Ndlovu's had a decent game in midfield. But I think Chiefs just need fresh legs now. They need some sort of spark. They need an impetus. They've got 2 quality players on the bench who can provide that. Well, that's Masimango. You see, he's just having to reach behind him to try and play the ball, and just very uncomfortable as he tries to clear that ball. Let's hope he's all right, because Chiefs have got a bit of an injury crisis with some of their defenders. Be overawed by playing in Egypt. They've got a decent record against the Egyptian sides they've played against in this group so far. Modi, nice play. Mabue, losing out, just overwhelmed in the midfield. Now here's the substitute, Mohamed. Space now all of a sudden, Mohamed! That's a beautiful goal. Fantastically taken, and That rubs further salt into the wounds from a Chiefs point of view. But an outstanding strike, and he was given acres of space to hammer that ball into the net. And those fans are in seventh heaven now. Chiefs have a lot to do to get back into this one. Magnificently taken goal, and he's getting all the congratulations. The substitute, Abdallah Mohamed, firing past Peterson. It's very seldom that Chiefs concede 2 in a game. They did so recently against Stellies, they did so against Base. Where is the defense? They're all in the middle. You can throw a blanket over the 6 defenders. They're standing in the middle, allowing so much space. You see, my boy tries to get the ball forward, but he's dispossessed. There are too many white shirts around him. Great work here from Mohamed Ahmed. Sets it up for Abdallah. That is a fantastic strike. And Zamalek double their lead and go 2-0 up. So, as things stand, because they've got a big points difference going into this match over Al Masri. So that's maybe Chiefs' best route. Here's a chance though. Ball played across the box. Bobbles off the defender, goes behind for a corner. Now set piece for Amakosi. What can they do? Mabue going across to take it. They need to use these opportunities. Well, I see Chiefs have introduced Kanyiso Mayo. He's come on the park as well. So that's another attacking option for them. Ball played into the area. Header! They've got one back! Oh, they've got one back! More twists and turns in this group. That's very poor marking at the set piece. And what a fantastic goal that is from a man from Netherlands, Thulani Mabaso. 6th goal of the season, makes him joint top scorer with Flavio da Silva. Chiefs have a lifeline. Well, Mabaso celebrating. He's just sneaked on the park. He took the ball, so I thought for a moment he was claiming credit for the goal. The man from Netherlands who gets another start. Well, Scotty, you can hardly catch your breath here, and goals are going in at both ends. Glody Lilepo has given Chiefs a chance. There is hope for all 3 sides in this group. As it stands, Chiefs are not making it through, but 1 goal for Chiefs or 1 goal for Zesco will put Chiefs through. Take a breath wherever you're watching us. 15 to play. It's going to be
akumdlalo weZesco United kunye neAl Masri. Awona madoda azawugqiba ukuba ngobani na abaya kumaqela asibhozo okugqibela. Mabasi ibhola enhle. Kuza kufuneka uphule imoto akhawulezise phezu kwala bhola. Buyisela ngasemva la bhola. Rino pasi ibhola phezu ko-center line. Yadlala ibhola ende iKaizer Chiefs nenhle. Pule Modi. Ayicenga uPule Modi le ibhola ngakwi-byline. Ufuna amadoda azomncedisa wayihlaba le bhola. Paseka Marco ezama uyifaka phakathi eboxini. KAIZER Chiefs amendu abafana beZamalek bayibeka kwicabanga lasekunene. KAIZER Chiefs ngamadoda amathathu afika 2-5 udonga lokugqibela kuyokhusela indoda edlala ngabo ke phaa phezu kwala bhola uBezera. Nansi ibhola uBezera ipasa. Ayibona iZesco isengakwicala labo isaxhathisile. Yaqala iChiefs yapheka phambili. Waqala uLilepo bayithatha ibhola kuye. Wow, what a tackle. KAIZER Chiefs bakhupha bani? uPule Modi. Bazofaka ngoku uVilakazi. Kuzafuneka aqhaqhe esasisu uVila. Awufuneka aqangqulule esasisu seZamalek. Efuna ukwenza utshintsho. Bafaka uJaziri. Kuzafuneka kube ngathi yaxhaphaxhaphisa iKaizer Chiefs ikhawuleze izinto. Bhola nebhola ngoku bayibambe. Bafunze kundaba nduna esiqwini bahlasela. Khanyisa Mayo. Trap ibhola ibeka kakuhle phansi. Solomon sengene ngaphakathi. Abesenza irun. Khanyisa Mayo. Achithwa ibhola yakhe. iZamalek. badlala ibhola ende kakuhle. Solomon uzofika phezu kwayo. Solomon sebhoksini akhona amadoda akhoyo. Bethwa ngenhloko lo bhola nathi i-set piece ye-Kaizer Chiefs. Makuzanywe ngalena ikona kick kungenjalo liyatshona ilanga. Mizuzu emihlanu eseleyo. Phakanyisiwe la kona kick. Ayicenga lo bhola.
Lilepo, the goal scorer, coming from deep. This is it now. There's no holding back. This is where men are made. This is where men need to be brave. And Chiefs are trying. Sereno playing it into the box, headed away desperately by Mosteli's way through. Unable to do so. Chiefs need to press high now. They might get a chance. The ball comes in, and the shot just wide of the goal of Suleiman, but a good effort to take the shot on. Left back position where they can't really do any damage. Need to get the ball upfield. They've got the throw in here. CAF Champions League. Stellies are out. They play tomorrow in the Confederations. Kill one goal and keep the back door shut for the remainder of these 6 minutes. They will be through as group winners. That's how tight it is in this group. But they lose possession of the ball. That surely is out of play. The referee says yes, and the the Zamalek player Chico Banza is pretending that he didn't hear the whistle. It is as dramatic as we thought it would be. Sereno, the Uruguayan, born in Montevideo. It's a lovely pass away to Dylan Solomons on that far side. Solomons trying to keep the ball alive. Needed through the youngster Mabaso, but not quite. And that's a foul, and that's masterful from Zamalek. They know how to run down the clock. They know how to... Lama boys, what can you do? Ball into the area! Oh, it sneaks past that upright. And Chikwant goal scorer for Zamalek. And he almost gets it right. In fact, I don't even know if he touched the ball there. It could easily have sneaked into that far corner. It didn't. Chiefs are alive. Forward now. This is it. Sereno working hard. Draws a foul, in fact, gets a yellow card for diving. Fasten your seatbelts, because this is last chance saloon. Chiefs have possession. They need to work this ball upfield quickly, and they need someone to bang it into the net. Now a yellow card for time wasting for Jaziri. He doesn't care about that. This is it. Oh, the referee blows the whistle. He didn't allow any time for that stoppage, which took about a minute. That's not great refereeing, you have to say, from Mahmoud Ismail from Sudan. Should have allowed extra time, he didn't. Chiefs are out, I'm afraid, and it's the two Egyptian sides going through. Zamalek took the lead through a very well-taken header from Bezerra on 53 minutes. Abdallah then with a cracking shot in the 72nd. Glody Lilepo scoring for the third time in 5 matches gave Chiefs some hope from a corner when he headed home. But in the end, it was just a bridge too far. And the White Knights are through as group leaders. Chiefs will have to concentrate now on domestic action in the league and seeing what they can do. Their next match against Stellies in about 11 days time, or 10 days time in fact, before they face Pirates in the derby in 2 weeks time. Not to be for Amakosi, but they gave it a good go. And Zamalek were the winners today in Ismailia. They have won it here, and they go through together with their country team.